Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of r/slash Tales from Tech Support. In today's episode, I'm not restarting my modem. I'd sooner drive the full 175 miles to your HQ to punch you. A bit of a missile problem. Something, turn it off and back on again? Can you show me where on the screen that is? Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. I'm not restarting my modem. I'd sooner drive the full 175 miles to your HQ to punch you. So among the literally thousands of calls I've had in my 4 years in tech support for an ISP, this guy really took the cake. It was the apotheosis of all those calls. It was the most infuriating yet, in hindsight, hilarious call I'd ever had in my life. He came in on a fairly quiet Saturday morning, and the conversation started quite normally. Me, good morning, this is, name, from, ISP. How may I help you? C, customer, yes, hello, this is, his name. I just woke up to my wife and kids complaining there's no internet and the television isn't working either. Me, oof, that's quite inconvenient. I'm going to have to check where the issue might be and try and fix it. C, thank you. He gave me his postal code and house number, I confirmed his details, and ran a scan on his address. There was absolutely no signal. So I needed to do a basic troubleshoot with him first. Me, do you know where your modem is, sir? C, yes, it's next to my front door. Me, good. Could you please tell me which lights are on or blinking on it? C, there are a couple of lights on. Not as many as usual though. Me, is the online light on? C, no. Me, okay, your modem is not receiving any signal then. I'm going to have to test if the problem is in the modem or the signal towards your house. For that, I need you to turn off your modem for about 30 seconds. Could you please do that? C, no? Me. I'm sorry. C, that sort of thing is your job. I'm not touching that modem. Me, you only need to pull out the power cable, wait 30 seconds, and plug it back in. C, like I said, that's your job. Send someone over to fix it. I was not sure if he was joking or not. I was just baffled at the hard turn this conversation had just taken. Me, sir, there is a basic troubleshoot we need to run with all our customers that solves like 90% of all. C, I don't care. I'm not getting paid for this, so I'm not doing your job. Now send someone over. Me, I can't very well send our technicians over, just to restart your modem, sir. C, you can, and you will, and you'll compensate me for the time I haven't received any of your services. Me, I don't care much for your tone, sir. Either you cooperate with our standard troubleshoot, or I cannot help you. C, you've got a pretty big mouth there, missy. What's your name? I'll issue a complaint against you. Me, my name is, first name, sir. C, first name, what? Me, just, first name, sir. C, scared to give me your last name, Me, no, just not obligated to give it to you. You've been very rude to me, so I won't give it to you. C, you think you're so high and mighty because you're on the phone. I know where your HQ is. I'm driving over there right now, and you'd better make sure you have your eyes open when you come out, my first name in a mocking tone, I snickered at the thought. He lived about 280 kilometers, 175 miles, from our HQ, plus, he only had my first name and he had, of course, no idea what I looked like. Me, if you would rather take 3 hours to get here, and then another 3 to get back home, rather than taking 30 seconds to restart your modem, you're welcome to do so. I'm now terminating the call and issuing a threat warning. Have a lovely day. I hung up before he could respond and reported a threat of violence to my manager. He made note of it and put it through to our second line to pick this further up. I wish I could say the story ended there, but unfortunately, it continued as soon and I resumed taking calls. Not 5 minutes after I got back to work, I got him on the phone again. Me, good morning, this is, name, from. See, ha. There you are. You think you can just hang up on me? I'm taking this to court. I'm canceling our services as of right now. Me, I've issued your violent threat, which we've recorded, by the way, to our second line, sir. I'll add that you wish to terminate your contract. They'll call you back within 2 hours. Goodbye. I hung up again, and he thankfully didn't try to reach me again after that. I did learn afterwards that he had, in fact, taken this case to court. And lost. His services were cancelled 5 months before the end date of the contract, and he had to pay up the remaining 5 months. I hope it was worth it to him. I did not press charges for the threat, since I never took it seriously. I mean, I literally laughed it off. Thinking back of it still makes me snicker. I'm imagining him driving for 3 hours, arriving at our HQ, asking all the women who left the building their names in the hopes he could do God knows what to one of them, then driving back home for 3 hours, not to mention having to stop for gas, which costs a lot here, and still have his wife and children complaining they have no internet or television. Idiot. A bit of a missile problem. Way back when a friend worked in support for a large aircraft/missile manufacturer. Since gone and absorbed. One of their products was the Harpoon missile designed to attack ships. One Scandinavian country owned some. These things needed periodic maintenance. Among other things, you ran a fake launch, and it would fly to its target. You could see fins move and monitor the internals and such. 2 guys were working on it. They turned the key and the thing fired off. One of them was even standing on it. So now you've got this unguided missile roaring through the harbor full of ships. Somehow it managed to miss everything and make it 5 miles inland before it hit a house. Nobody injured. What they wanted from my friend was, did it fly straight in, or did it do the plunging top kill like it was designed for? Wish I could get more clarifications from him, but I've not talked to him in 30 years. They ended up being fined $40,000 for insufficient documentation. Something, turn it off and back on again? Just had this call yesterday. Me, thank you for calling, redacted, technical support, this is Don T. Upvote, how can I help you? User, yes, I am having issues launching my Outlook. I tried restarting my computer a few times before calling you, and it still won't load. For context, our workplace sends their employees some of the lowest spec computers, so you pretty much need to restart it daily or things start to become unusable. Me, that does sound like a problem, alright, let me get remote in with you and I can take a look. Fast forward getting their IP and getting connected. Me, okay, I see your screen now, do you mind if I take control for a moment? User, go right ahead. First things first, I open up Task Manager and check the system uptime. 3 days without a restart. Me, okay, I know you just restarted, but let's try to restart one more time while I got you on the phone, just in case. User, alright I guess. I go ahead and click on Start and then click Restart. After a little bit later, the customer's computer comes back up and I remote back in. Me, alright, let's try to start Outlook one more time. Outlook opens with no issue. User, it seems to be working now. Me, weird. Well, you give us a call back if that issue reappears, okay? User, okay. Thank you. Click dash. Fun times. Can you show me where on the screen that is? A short one, for context, I work as phone tech support and was screen sharing with the CX while walking him through the steps to fix his problem. Also ignore the username, I work in the US providing support to US CXs. Me, okay we're almost done, I just need you to hold down these keys on your keyboard while we do this next step. CX, what's a keyboard? Me, it's the physical thing in front of you with letters so you can type. CX, I don't see anything like that on the screen, can you show me? CX had already typed for me several times on the keyboard earlier in the call, wasn't their first time using a computer or anything.